think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Ripped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga.
What up, Gringo gang? It's your boy Aaron Amigo back at you with yet another video, man. And hey, look, I done learned some shit today, man. And I'm a little bit, I don't know how to feel about this, man. Like we got the man Too Short on this clip, and we all know, you know what I mean. Too Short for all the West Coast pimping music, you know what I'm saying? What's my favorite word? You know what I'm saying? Putting you on game by these hoes and the pimping. You know what's going on with Too Short, man. You gotta love him. But come to find out, Too Short had something to do with giving Lil B a platform? Or why would you? But you know what? According to the clip that I got, I don't think he knew no better, but why would you do such a thing? Like, man, when I first heard a Lil B, when I first came across that character, my boy, I thought rap was over. I thought it was the end of the genre. I thought it was going extinct. And to come to find out that Too Short has something to do with this, I feel a type of way, Gringo gang. I feel a kind of way, man. Like even if I you know saw potential in the nigga and I heard the shit he was spitting, I would have canceled all that shit. I would have left his ass right where I found him. But apparently. Too Short, you know what I mean, didn't do that, you know what I mean. Apparently, you know what I'm saying, he must have saw a money play or something. But man, like I never saw this coming. I would have never been able to put this shit together. But anyway, we go get into the clip. We go see what he got to say about it, man. I am shocked, astounded, bewildered. But let's get into it. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let's get a little more detail on the creation of the bass guy of Lil B. Oh my God.
And the bass guy, his image is like from how he got famous is not the same nigga that Lil B was. The Lil B is like riding around in stolen cars and selling dope in the hood and getting in trouble. I literally had to go get a little kid's lawyer, like special kind of lawyer, to go to juvenile court, to go into a private room, like it's court, to go in there and tell the judge this little nigga potentially has a contract with a major label.
Okay, so I guess apparently he must have thought Lil B was gonna be like on some Chief Keef shit or something like that. Maybe he thought he was gonna be the next little up and coming street nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just taking over the game with drill music or some shit like that. Maybe that's what he thought it was, cause what Lil B became, boy, that shit sounded like motherfucking just, man, Cancer. If Cancer was a musician, that's what that shit sounded like to me. But anyway.
Too Short right here vouching. The label is vouching. They're gonna sign a nigga. If we can get the nigga out of the trouble he's in, we just get him out. He ain't shit. Been fucking up too much. And we got the nigga out. And I took the nigga straight to Atlanta.
Worst mistake ever made in the genre of hip hop was getting Lil B out. You should have just left that nigga in juvenile. Man, shout out Lil B. Let me stop hating, man. Shout out him, but bruh. Man, I remember I had a classmate, man. And I remember it vividly. This is how bad this shit was to me. I think I was in 10th grade. I think it was or 11. It was one of the two, but I can still see the classroom, the desk, the girl sitting in front of me, and she listening to this shit, and I'm like, okay, you up there vibing and shit. So I'm like, what you listening to? This before streaming and all that. You know what I'm saying? We were just bumping everything on YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? She had the little headphones in with the wires, with the cords and shit. I'm like, what you listening to? She like, oh, this Lil B. So she, man, give me a headphone. I'm like, let me hear it. Because, you know, she up there vibing. Let me hear what you listening to. Man, I look at this Ratatouille looking ass nigga with these dirty ass Vans, and she showed me the video. I put a earphone in my ear, and this nigga started rapping, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? What is this shit? Bro, it was the worst shit I had ever heard in my life. She was like, oh my God, I love him so much. And I was like, I would expect this from like a white girl or something like that. This is a black female. We in 10th or 11th grade. You too damn old to be. You just too damn old to be ingesting shit this fucking stupid. This ignorant. I'm talking about the nigga wasn't rhyming. The nigga was damn near whispering on the track. He looked like slide was about to come out the side of his mouth. Like, he looked like he sucked his thumb. Like, I don't know, bro, but like. And then they had the audacity to call this nigga a god of any sorts. I don't give a fuck if it's bass god, retarded god. Don't call this nigga a god of no sorts. What is we doing with a big ass earrings? I was like, bruh, is this what the world is coming to? And I always wanted to rap. Bruh. And I'm seeing her just, I'm talking about rocking out to this shit. And I'm like, bruh, this shit. I think the game coming to an end, big dog. I think I came a little bit too late, cause if they fucking with niggas like this, I'll never get on. I ain't never gonna have a chance. Let's keep going, man.
Let them have a good motherfucking time. I snuck them niggas in Magic City. They probably wasn't even out of high school. Them niggas was in Magic City having the time of their life. I took them around. They hit me one day. They was like, man, take us to some little nigga shit. You keep taking us to this old nigga shit. I took them niggas to a back to school, high school dance. And I went over whoever I was with, the promoter or whatever, and just went and kicked back while these niggas went and had fun. Them niggas, back then in Atlanta, it's probably like early 2000, a back to school high school dance was just booming. It was a fucking strip. It was a strip club with clothes on. Right.
That's facts. We was some nasty little. All the kids would be some little nasty motherfuckers when we get to, you know what I'm saying, going to our dances and shit, and we get to push up on them females we've been plotting on all year. Yeah, we always been some little nasty motherfuckers. I'm sure Too Short generation was too, goddamn.
The shit we talking about, nigga, they had the time of their life, but Lil B was a little bit different.
I get mad every time I hear this nigga name.
Back then in the pack, Lil B probably did most of the hooks. Young L made the beats, and you know, Stunner and Uno, they put their verse on, and them niggas had a little swag. I just put them on stage with me. Them niggas was rocking crowds. No song out, just mixtapes, rocking the fuck out the crowd.
So now, granted, I will say this much, because I could be speaking, you know, ignorantly. I never heard him as a part of this little group, the pack, or whatever that Too Short keeps speaking of. I never heard a Lil B in that era before he was off by himself. I never heard none of his music with his group, so maybe that could have possibly been a little better. Maybe Lil B can rap better than I know about, but the shit that I was exposed to, all the shit that I heard over the years, I was like, bruh, we need to burn this nigga at the stake, stone him in the middle of the city, get his ass up out of here, cause that shit is just unacceptable.
Let me flaunt about it. Think you the best I ever seen. Think you the best I ever seen. Fuck you mean, blow my cream, yeah. I'm a queen. Hop in my whip and let you get me on the inside. can't let me leave without you, and you ain't never lied. She do it good, bustin' moves in the house shoes, doing the grown up like it without.
So it was like, he's like, man, tomorrow can I go in the studio and make an album? And I was like, yeah, you know, you gonna make an album tomorrow? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm gonna freestyle an album. And I'm an artist. I write songs. Yeah. I did not laugh in the nigga's face, but I laughed. I done told him this shit. I laughed. I like, nigga, retarded. Yeah. Like, this nigga, in mind.
Okay, so at least he had sense enough to know that something was off with this nigga. Like, let me go freestyle a whole album tomorrow. So at least Too Short, you know what I'm saying, wasn't just rocking with this shit thinking this shit was normal. At least we got that much.
Lil B came to my house and drank all the motherfucking liquor. I didn't let him. We got mixed.
I bet he has fried his brain on liquor and shit early, cause how else you come up with some shit like the shit he be rapping about?
There's little bit of shit, and I'm noticing my little bar outside the studio, every bottle's there, but it's empty. We had to get him out of trouble. Now he talking about he gonna freestyle an album in one day. And the nigga really went in there and I listened to it. I don't even know if he kept it or if he just left it there. But that nigga went in there and did that shit was whack as fuck. Nigga freestyled an album. Like freestyled like 15, 16 songs in one day.
I'm just glad it's not just me. And then what makes it even worse is if I go and pull up like a Lil B video on YouTube or some shit like that, the comments down the line is gonna be praising and worshiping this nigga like he motherfucking Jesus. And look, listen, okay. The retarded motherfuckers need a leader too. I get it. But bro, the amount of niggas who will sit there in your face and tell you Lil B bumping, that nigga go hard, bruh, that shit make me like, I just be like, take me to the king. Send a comet. Just send a meteor. Just end this shit now. Like, Trump, gonna start World War III, bruh. Cause like, I ain't got time. I don't have time for this shit to be reality, bro. I just don't have time, bro.
And he was doing some shit that he wasn't freestyling like a skillful freestyler. He was literally just blurting off what the fuck came to his head. And he was just, that shit was.
Yes, that is exactly what I was hearing. The first time I heard, I was like, this nigga ain't even rhyming. Like, what is he doing? He not on beat. He not rhyming. He ain't even talking about shit. Like, his sentence is not even connecting. He's not telling no story. He not even making coherent ideas, and bitches and niggas is just sitting there bopping. I'm like, bruh, am I in the right classroom? Once I heard my classmate listen to that shit in front of me, I was like, did I walk in the wrong classroom today? Cause ain't nobody got helmets on, but I think some people in here might need them. They might need them.
Whack, bruh. And then fast forward a couple years later, the pack is kind of fighting amongst each other. They ain't making no progress as a group. And Uno always keep in touch with me. He's like, hey, you know, Lil B, he call himself the bass guy now. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, the nigga got like 15 albums and 300 videos. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, the nigga drop an album every other week and drop a new video every day. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, nigga, the nigga's the bass guy. They love him. And I'm just like trying to get up on it, and come to find out this nigga really is doing that dumbass shit he said he was gonna do that day. He's doing this shit every day.
And they love me for it.
They fucking love him. Niggas is talking about the bass guy liberated me. Bass guy, fuck my bitch. I'm like,
that's how you know motherfuckers retarded. They be like, bass guy, fuck my bitch, bass guy, had my bitch. They used to say just dumbass shit like he was the motherfucking emperor, the prince, all that shit. This nigga was the motherfucking dictator of hip hop. All that. Bass guy, please. Bass guy, lick my bass guy, do this. Oh my god, bass guy. I bow down to the bass. I was like, okay, all right. All you motherfuckers is missing chromosomes, cause this shit, it ain't never made no sense to me. But I just thank God that I came across this video you know, for all the people who may not know where he came from, like myself, I'm so glad I came across this video and I got closure to understand how this shit even happened. Because, bro, like, I was really losing hope. And to this day, 2026, I'm still seeing people on the internet giving him credit like he's just that nigga. And don't get me wrong now. You know what I'm saying? His beats was tough. His beats was thumping now. Don't get me wrong on that, but come on, dog. Like, is that all that we need to be impressed as a fucking hard ass beat? Come on, we gotta require a little more than that. I understand, you know what I'm saying, you're 25% of just niggas who just gonna be slow regardless. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't read and shit, like, I get that. But come on, dog. We not finna sit here. We not finna sit here and act like just cause the beat's tough that this shit was acceptable. This shit. No, bro.
Thank you, bass guy.
Thank you, bass guy. That's crazy.
That nigga started jinxing NBA players.
So, hey, I laughed at him, and I was even mad at the nigga with the album cover with the tighty whities on. Somebody, I'm gay or something. I'm like, what are you doing, B? But then we want to say he on one end he unleashed a bunch of
I've never even seen that album cover, and I hope I never see it in my life.
weird shit in certain people's eyes.
And he
But on the
created
other
some shit.
There's some people that took the shit as freedom in hip hop. Now we don't have to be in the old niggas box of you. Hip hop can only be this. You can be any fucking thing you want. And niggas is like the bass guy liberators. Hey, whatever. But I'm just saying.
Hey, there you have it, man. So, hey, I mean, I guess the moral of the story is, you know, unbeknownst to me, Lil B was the freedom fighter, the civil rights leader. He was the Martin Luther King of hip hop. That nigga was breaking down walls for all these dumbass niggas to be able to come in and put their 2 cents in the game. Apparently, that's what was going on. Because to me, I just thought, you know what I'm saying, I thought everybody was on acid and mushrooms and niggas was just, you know, clogged up with earwax. They couldn't afford Q-tips and shit. That's what I thought was going on. I thought niggas had just got a bad batch and everybody was tripping. I was like, y'all too damn young to be doing crack in high school. Like, that's what I thought was going on. But hey, Gringo Gang, y'all let me know something, man. Did y'all fuck with Lil B? Do y'all think Lil B freed hip hop? Maybe, hey, maybe it is his fault. Maybe it's his fault that, you know what I'm saying, we got motherfucking Lil Pumps and Lil Xans and all these little niggas who, you know what I'm saying, just come in. Lil Uzi go crazy. I ain't gonna do Lil Uzi like that, but all these little dumbass motherfuckers, I get, cause I don't even, you know what I'm saying, it was a time when I believed that Soulja Boy was, you know what I'm saying, cursing the game when he first came out. And, you know, that dance era started and shit. But people love to dance, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that turned you up at all of the events and the cookouts and shit. So I can't even play with them like that. But maybe Lil B was the downfall of hip hop. Maybe he the reason we are where we are today. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all fuck with him, if y'all think he did a great thing for the game, or if y'all feel like me, man, and y'all just glad that shit over, man. I don't know, but Too Short, when I see you, I gotta give you a piece of my mind, big dog. When I see you, cause I didn't know you had nothing to do with this. When I see you, me and you, we gonna have a talk. Cause this is some old bullshit. But Gringo Gang, I appreciate y'all checking out another video, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Yes, sir.
in they blood, with G in they blood. No longer putting weed in my lungs. The season begun. I'm falling through, just me and the gun. I squeeze and you're done. So keep the beef and things will be fun. Colossal the moves. I know what they can't teach in the schools. Not watching cartoons. Don't care about even the news. I'm living my life. I make it work the way that I choose. It's all W's. Cause nigga, I ain't playing to lose. Cause I'm the big dipper. I'm bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit thriller. I'm the big dipper, bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with